Haven't really done a live in a while. Probably because the motivation to change the collective consciousness is no longer there. Um, I got a lot of low level beings that, I mean, they look at themselves in the mirror, they take a look at me, and immediately get jealous. They can't handle the fact that effortlessly, like literally, I get the views. In real life, I'm successful. I don't have to front online like you guys with your fake profiles. I mean, I've already exposed all of you. It's been there, done that. Means really nothing to me anymore. Um, this channel's my nature music channel, so I can see why a lot of you are scrambling. None of you have talent. The talent you do have, somebody's already done better than you. Um, you can look at all my old content all you want. You're only going to see me significantly just as powerful maintaining, but getting better and better every single year and literally dominating my imaginary competition because I really have no competition. Me and Apothecmote, we're in a league of our own. I mean, I created that back in 2018. And how many of us were there? Originally, there were 13. Um, I mean, right now, members down because one by one, life seems to get in the way, and that's just the way that happens. But I mean, we've been exposing the fakes for years, and they can't handle it. Hey, hey, Odin, what you doing? Huh? What you doing? Okay, go lay on your bed. Good boy. Go lay on your bed. Good boy. There you go. And the thing about it is it's kind of funny. You guys think that your little um, videos made with. Okay, I'm trying to say something, so please be quiet for a minute, okay? We can talk about. Hey, we can talk about this afterwards. Okay, enough. So the thing about it is that you guys can't do anything about it. None of you can do anything about it. Okay, enough out of you. Okay, enough out of you, or you're gonna have to go sit in the corner and have a timeout. Stop it. Go lie down. So the thing about you guys is that you're different factions and members of nobodies. I mean, I've never seen anybody enter the kingdom of heaven other than those I like and keep close with me. I've never seen any of you um, do anything special. You got to sit there and post videos, especially the ugly ones. They like to try to post my face on their video using face swap and AI apps and doing voiceovers when I don't even speak like that. I don't speak the way that they have me portrayed in those videos. And if I wanted to, I mean, I could take every one of your channels down if I were a rat. I don't even care. This channel really is just another channel to me. Nothing special, nothing significant. Um, all my music's archived. I can make new videos tomorrow. I mean, I live in a beautiful, beautiful place. And I mean, as I'm sitting here watching the um, moon come up and, you know, darkness trying to swell all around. I mean, it's really funny to me. It is. And the fact that you guys still keep getting mad, you guys expose yourselves. Every single one that all I have to do is literally I do nothing. I get you to expose yourself. So it has nothing to do with me. And then you guys get so mad about it because you have no real life. You have no real friends. Nobody really likes you, any of you. You have no support group unless you're on your fake Discord chats. And even then, all you got is a den full of losers and beings that, 3 years from now, nobody's going to remember any of you. You guys are so foolish. You made so many videos about me. They're everywhere all over the internet, and I'll never be forgotten. I'll never be forgotten. I'm the one that'll never be forgotten. You guys literally ruined what little chance you had to be recognized. YouTube used to be in the beginning that the terminology called YouTube was because it should have been about you. You guys are such followers. You take channels and you make it all about me, the creator. So all your little irrelevance, your negativity, your bad karma, your bad luck at life, your poor life choices, all of you will have to account for your good deeds as well as your misgivings. And there's nothing you can do about it. Because regardless of, we could all give ourselves a big fancy title all we want. I mean, I've already proven what I am, who I am. I've already proven it. I don't need to prove it to a bunch of mindless amoebas that literally will resurrect into the same lifetime for the next, let's just say, maybe 48,000 years. By that time, you're going to be so ingrained by your poor habits and your poor choices that, and your false information. You ever heard of bearing false witness? Even in your Bibliotech Bible, which is a reptilian construct for the reptilian, good or bad, black or white, sometimes red in the middle, depending on which translation you want to read. You guys are caught in one hemisphere of your brain at best, and the potency for what you guys think just isn't there. It's not there. And I mean, I don't even know why you guys even try anymore, because I've literally the ones that like to make up rumors and poor videos and make poor choices, and you give me all your information, and all of a sudden I got this big file like this big on every single one of you that crossed me in a negative, and I just gave that information to, let's just say I handled myself the right way, because I use both hemispheres of my brain and then some. I mean, I've already expanded past my auric fields, past my chakra systems. I've already expanded out into the ether, into everything. You guys can't prove what I have to say wrong or right. I'll prove myself right. None of you guys can prove anything, though. And it's a shame. I mean, it's a shame that you guys just couldn't have worked on yourselves. I mean, think about it. Your world ended in 2018, most of you. Even before that, 2012. Another one was the 2,000-year clock, which actually brought in a lot of beings talk about the Agenda 21 thing, which in all honesty, that just means the 21st century. Okay? Has nothing to do with anything more other than it being a new cycle of time for you. And it's effortless for me. I don't get mad. I don't yell. I don't have to. Even if somebody came up and they want to get all enraged and try to attack me, I just get this weird grin on my face, and I mean, I handle my business very quickly and efficiently, like I've always done, like a real living God. And the meaningless opinions of the brainless are nothing. Your low level, low IQ opinions do nothing but dumb down society. They don't dumb me down. I know when I'm getting under your skin. It's always been a gift of mine to literally make you torment yourself. And it's not even me doing anything. I just bring up the obvious, and all of a sudden these beings just can't handle themselves anymore. They think that maybe they're successful in some weird way, and that clapping monkey there, that represents the thought process for most of your brains. A little one syllable, waiting for your heart to beat. All of a sudden your heart skips a beat and you have a heart murmur. And I'm not even going to mention anyone else's name because you're not famous. You're watching me. So intentionally, a lot of my other channels, I don't care if my channel goes down. It means nothing to me. I've never done anything that's broken any community guidelines on or off YouTube. I've never done anything underhanded. My karma's clean. My karma's perfect. And I already know everything. I don't have to sit there. It doesn't matter if I know everything. It's not like I sit there and think about everything at any given moment. What do I like to do? Whatever I want. I always have. I always will. But I've had a lot of you try to impersonate me on fake channels, fake videos, fake accounts, on all sorts of social media. I don't even have an Instagram anymore because what am I posting pictures of my life for on Instagram? I could care about Instagram. Not at all. I don't care about TikTok. I've actually never been on TikTok. I've watched a few YouTube things that, TikTok will come up. I don't waste my time on TikTok. I don't waste my time on Discord. I don't waste my time on Snapchat. There's plenty of other beings that are obvious losers that have tried to impersonate me on multiple platforms. They can't even speak intelligently. They have zero talent. If you look at my face and you look at their face, it's the difference between looking at something beautiful and handsome like myself to looking at them, literal dog food looking porousness on your skin. You got blemishes all over your face. You exactly know exactly who I'm talking about, you nobodies. And soon enough, even YouTube's going to know that you're nobody. Just like the rest of the world, you faceless accounts. The only reason you get any support is because most of you have 50 to 100 to 200 fake accounts, and you'll support yourself in like, I'm telling you that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Even Aaron, I mean, I'm hearing impaired ones, because I'm not saying anyone's names, because I'm literally putting this out there, and you're going to see karma firsthand. I'm not going to say a name because, I mean, you already incriminated yourself. My record is flawless, spotless, immaculate. The immaculate conception, while you're the immaculate emancipated deception, which I've already exposed on several different layers of just minding my own, living my own life, which is immortal, by the way. It gets boring. Like, imagine being immortal and knowing everything, and say I had say I'm a multi-billionaire and I got all the money in the world, and I already have all the technologies that you guys can't buy. You guys can't afford technologies. You guys like to make small little snide comments over the simplest little imperfection. It's like literally Madonna, had a gap in her teeth, but she was better looking than 90% of you ladies out there, even in her prime. That's all you had to go on. I mean, wow, I guess she did pretty good for herself now, didn't she? While the rest of you hating, negative, know nothing, zero kundalini. I already reversed your chakras. I'll make you hear everything in reverse. I'll stick you in the other hemisphere of your brain you've been avoiding. You won't be able to get out. There's nothing you can do about it. I've already made sure of it. I've already locked you into the abyss, like I said years ago, to let's just say more beings than have tried to oppose me on YouTube. They all went to the abyss. Every single one of them are really, really sorry for what they did, but for some reason, I'm not listening to anything that they said. And you can try. I mean, some people want to make fun of my teeth. Like, I got 32 teeth, okay? So you can catch me in a weird angle when I'm talking, or maybe part of my lips down. Anybody can do that and try to make things look a certain sort of way, but that just leads that, like, I'm the one who's speaking the truth, and I'm the one being honest. Well, you guys listen, you harbor lies of the most lowest of the liars, um, ones that will never be redeemed. If all you've done is cause evil and harmed others, and if you don't follow what you say in truthfulness and light and living in a higher perspective, why would any higher being ever want you to reincarnate ever again? Most of you, your own family doesn't even like you. That's why you hide on YouTube behind 200-300 fake accounts like those other guys I've already exposed. And that's like exposing you literally to plutonic napalm. And there's nothing you can do about it. I already know every single being, because even the ones that betrayed me, they all of a sudden their life starts getting worse and worse, and then one of their best friends will message me and they give me extreme information, and I know everything. There's nothing that you think you got over on me that I don't already know. Nothing. I'll give you some time to think about it. Maybe my mic's not even on right now. I didn't do the mic check. I don't even care. You can try and read my lips. Try and look at my big, beautiful teeth. And, you know, you might get eaten. Metaphorically and symbolically and metaphysically and spiritually and physically. So think about that. So how's your night going, Theodore Daniel? I don't really care either way. Oh, look, he just tuned in because I said his name. That's how powerful I am. Oh, he just tuned out because he got scared. Don't pray to me anymore then. Go pray to your father, Satan, my creation, the imprisoned one. We already know, though, that keep stewing. Look at the ones that I called out already. Look at what their face looks like. Imagine what their life looks like behind the camera. They can't even show their life behind the camera. They have to make up pseudo characters because nobody likes them. Sad. Is that what the 21st century was supposed to be like? Is that what you imagined it? Is that people only became more worthless, more depraved, less intelligent? Anyhow, that's for you to think about. It has nothing to do with me. I already know who I'm cool with on this platform. I've got still, I've got remaining Apothic Moat members, and doesn't matter what their names are. We don't do that around here. I mean, my YouTube links to my Facebook, which like literally, it's probably pretty boring too. All I do really is share other people's posts, and I'll share my music, but I mean, literally, I'm minding my own business. Something that a lot of you should have learned how to do a long time ago. Doesn't matter to me though. It doesn't bother me in any way, shape, or form. Otherwise, I'd be all flustered. But I'm zen all the time, and I always have what I want, and I always have what I need. Most beings can't say that for themselves, and that's not my fault. I could be like, um, say a big old fish impregnates a bunch of other fish in the sea, and are each one of those little fish going to sit there and blame the daddy fish for setting the seed out there? And I mean, no, I'm not going to create myself everywhere at the same time. I'm not going to micromanage. That's why you guys had free will. And I say had in the past tense because, in all honesty, you don't even know what free will at the end of the day truly means unless you've experienced it. And free will doesn't mean the capability to keep making poor choices over and over again. Everybody has the ability to make a different choice every day and make a difference. You don't like something, change it. You don't blame. Do you blame the television for having a show you don't like on? Well, no, you change the channel unless there's something wrong with you. But I do find it really sad how a lot of your contorted views and beliefs, and I'm not, I don't sit there. I'm using this as a vague sense because I'm not even using anybody's name specifically because what do I care? I don't care. I care about my own, what I'm doing. That's what I like. I don't care about any of your foolishness or your poor life decisions. That's what therapists are for. Um, if you can't handle that, go find a psychiatrist for yourself. And I say that for yourself. And it's going to come a point in time next year where all those beings that are using the fake AI videos, trying to get ahead, you have no idea the pain you're going to be going through. It's worse than karma. It's called soul journey or soul dissension. You either evolve and grow or you disappear. Why would the creator want to be in a room full of losers that blame everybody else, that can't do anything for themselves, that are always riding on others' ideas, and they can't even do it in a way that others already did it better than them? And how? You know what the best revenge for me is? I ignore you and you cease to exist. That's how easy it is for me. I ignore you. If you're negative, if you're somebody that I find has been kind or honorable or open-minded, non-judgmental, then maybe I'd be more apt to have a conversation as opposed to me just feeling like I've always been the bigger being and all I have to do is remove myself from any situation. What you give attention to grows in power. Keep giving your attention to something, it'll grow in power to something that you want to mouth off about. Even my teeth. I mean, I had beings that take a shot at my teeth. I mean, My teeth look pretty good. And I have 32 of them. I don't have any silver fillings. I don't have any fillings. Um, I don't have any missing holes in my face like most of you do. When you get your wisdom teeth, your throats, because most of you that get your wisdom teeth out, you also had your tonsils pulled. So you're already imperfect. Even though once you drill out the root of a tooth, it no longer has a neuroconnector to your brain. And it disconnects one tooth from your brain. You need 32 teeth, just like the vertebrae in the spine each have to be activated by a certain key. And if you don't have those, you better be pretty strong in the afterlife when the soul stealing machine comes and they just suck you up like Ghostbusters, and you get recycled into a grain of sand. Difference between conscious and unconscious, like the majority population. And I don't need to give beings the opportunity to waste my time when I got something to say on a live stream. I don't give anybody the opportunity to do that anymore unless they want to actually come up on panel. You want to come up on panel, show your real face, and I mean, then we can have a discussion. We'll see where your brain's at. We'll see where your head's at. If you come at me correctly, I come at you correctly. If anything, if there's ever been a being I haven't gotten along with on this platform, it's because they're low vibration from a level that I literally mastered in my sleep when, I spawned myself as a baby. I see some of my old, especially the one main one that just really is like, I mean, you're pure evil. You know who I'm talking about, Matt. I'll mention Matt's name because Matt mentioned my name several times in multiple videos, even after he apologized to me. He's got probably 450 different accounts, which are all connected to his computer, which is why he's not really posting right now. He tries to be sneaky and get on Discord, but we're already watching him. He doesn't even know all the beings he's conversing with. He opens himself up too early to beings that are now investigating him because he did it to himself. So I don't need to further your burden in life, just like you others that one of you in particular too started getting lippy with me after all these years. Um, you really started getting kind of mouthy with me in comments, which is a big no-no for you. Because I literally could decimate you so quickly. So quickly. But it's like, that big old cat. He's got his big old paw that he's just toying with you right now. Just playing with you right now. I mean, at some point, you're going to get eaten. So, anyhow, enjoy your evening, whatever you think you're having. Enjoy your night, your morning, wherever you are. In my playground, Pan's playground, and give your head a shake. Do some introspection on yourself. You can keep blaming others, and nobody's going to come and save somebody that blames everybody else. You either save yourself, or nobody's going to do it for you. Prove what you've learned in life and apply it. And if all you've learned is negativity and let's just say whatever you learn and put out there is exactly what you're going to get back. That's it. Has nothing to do with me either. Check yourself, check your own choices. I'm out.